Good morning, students. Well, I hope you all are fine by the grace of God. So, let's start the today's class. Today, I'll be starting with a poem, and the name of the poem is Abu Ben Adam. It's written by Leigh Hunt, who's a very famous English poet, writer, and an essayist. Before starting the poem, I would like to highlight the characters. There are two characters. Number one is Abu, who's a very virtuous man. Virtuous means a person who has all the good qualities in him. And the second one is the angel. The poem is in the form of a parable. That is, it is a story with a moral, with a proper message. This poem tells us that the biggest and sincere offering to God is to serve mankind. In simple words, it means that the people who love mankind, who help others, pleases God, and in return God loves them. So let's start with the first stanza. Abu Ben Adam, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace, and saw within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in a bloom. Abu Ben Adam, who is a very virtuous man, who does good to everyone, may his tribe increase means God wishes that the people like him should be more in number. People like him should increase in number so that this place could be a better place to live in. One day he was sleeping peacefully and suddenly he awoke in the middle of the night. And he saw that an angel was there in his room and he was writing something in a book of gold. Abu's room was lit with the moonlight. In that moonlight, he saw an angel who was writing something in his golden book. The presence of the angel made the atmosphere of the room even more rich, even more lively, as he was a divine angel. He had a divine beauty in it. Here, the angel is compared to a lily in a bloom. Lily in a bloom is a simile, as it is a symbolic of devotion and holiness. In the same way, Abu Ben Adam is also a very saintly person. Saintly means who always does right things and never harm anyone. Next line, exceeding the peace had made Abu, and to the presence in the room he said, "What writest thou?" The vision raised its head. As Abu was a very good man who had always done right to others, so without any fear, without any hesitation, he asked the angel, "What are you writing?" He questioned him as to what he was writing in his golden book. The vision raised its head. Vision refers to the angel. The angel raised its head and with a look made of all sweet accord and answered, "The names of those who love the Lord." With a look made of all sweet accord means, as per his request, he answered in a very sweet tone that I am writing names of those people who love the Lord. "And is mine one?" said Abu. "Nay, not so," replied the angel. Abu spoke more low but cheerfully still and said, "I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men." Abu asked the angel if his name was on the list, and the angel replied that no, your name is not in the list. Here the word name means no. Abu spoke more low but cheerily still and said, "I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men." Here Abu, after hearing the reply of the angel, gets disappointed, but still he spoke softly in a very low voice and requested the angel that please write my name as I also love my fellow men. Here the first stanza ends. Now I'll start with the second stanza. The angel wrote and vanished the next night. It came again with a great wakening light and showed the names whom love of God had blessed, and lo, Ben Adam's name led all the rest. So, as per his request, the angel wrote his name and vanished. Vanished means disappeared. And the next night it again came with the same awakening light. Means again when it appeared, the whole room was lit with its enlightenment, its divine beauty. This time the angel showed Abu the names of the people who were blessed by God. And Abu was very surprised to find that his name was on the top of the list. As I already told you in the beginning, that the people who love others without being selfish are loved by God. So in the same way, as Abu was a man who always loved others and always did uh, good for others and never harmed anyone, so God loved him and his name was on the top of the list. So here the poet ends, and we get a very nice message that God loves those who love mankind. He always wants that we should be compassionate towards others and love them in return. This was the poem Abu Ben Adam. I hope you all understood the poem, and as I have already explained the poem, I hope you will be able to write the summary. Thank you.